YouTube, what's poppin'? It's your boy Adam back again with another video. And before we get into today's topic, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to be notified when I post another video, man. As always, I appreciate you, and let's get into it. Alright, y'all. Today's video is super simple. In order to be successful in any field, any job, any opportunity, you have to be proactive. Let me explain. A proactive person takes responsibility for everything that happens to them, no matter if it's their fault or not. Especially the things that you can control. If something doesn't go the way you planned it out to go, you have to take the blame, you have to take responsibility, and you have to learn from the mistakes you made in order to grow and come back stronger from what happened in the past. So many people nowadays are reactive, right? That means that they blame external sources. They blame their environment, their family, their workers. They say things such as, or not their workers, but their boss. They say things such as, you know, if only I had more time in the day to get stuff done. If only my wife would understand what I'm feeling. If only my boss would give me more time off. Right? They say things like that instead of owning situations and saying, look, everything that's going on right now is how I have chosen it to go. Everything that has led me here has been my decision and my decision alone. Because if you think about it, when you're in a bad situation, if you're always blaming other people, they're the only things that are going to take you out of that situation. But if you're proactive and you take responsibility and you say, okay, I'm in this situation because I chose to put myself in here, you are the only one that can take you out of that situation at that point. Right? So next time something bad happens to you, or let's say you have an argument with your wife, spouse, your child, something like that, friend, a co-worker, instead of thinking like what you're gonna say back, just listen to them. Be proactive and listen to what they have to say and try to understand what they're saying, instead of getting on the defensive and be like, oh, it's their fault that we're having this argument. Understand what they're trying to say to you. Take into account the actions that you've taken to lead to this point. And I guarantee you, you will fare much better in all situations if you just start being proactive. If you start taking charge of your own life, things are gonna turn out a lot more positive than they are now. You realize that you're not in such a bad situation after all. Because I've said this before, the situation you're currently in right now is because of the mindset you had in the past. So if you want to get out of your current situation, you have to change your mindset. You have to change your habits. You have to change the small things, minor tweaks. You can't just go from being here and then to being here out of nowhere without making the small changes required to make that leap. And being proactive is one of the first steps, right? So learn to start implementing that into your life. Learn to implement a proactive mindset into your life. And you'll realize how easy it is to manipulate life the way you want. I'm not saying manipulate people. I'm not saying manipulate things around you. I'm saying it will become easier for you to manipulate outcomes of situations so that they skew in your favor and they're more positive. Wrap your mind around that. Practice it every day. Like, instead of saying, I have to go to work, say, I get to go to work, or I choose to go to work today. Because in the end, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to wake up and make your bed. You don't have to go to work and earn money. You don't have to do none of that. You're choosing to. So once you step outside yourself and see the decisions you're making are your choice alone, then life changes. Anyways, y'all, that's all I got for the video today. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you share it with one of your people. Make sure you share it with one of your friends, family members, anything of that sort. Also, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to be notified when I drop another one, dog. As always, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.